Morning. It's 1 a.m. here in Amsterdam. I finally did get to the Netherlands via Eurostar, and I'll tell you a little bit about my adventure on Eurostar as the video progresses. So what am I doing here? Well, the video really is to do with one person, and that's Grant Snaps. I mean, the absolute incompetence of this government is just beyond belief. But I'm not going to go into quarantines. I'm not going to go into air corridors. It's all been done and dealt with. I'm going to deal with my experience and why I decided that I was going to come out of hiding away or whatever us actors are supposed to do while the theatres are closed. I decided that, I'd like to know what is going on. And so I booked a ticket to Eurostar to Amsterdam. And last night I got a text from the government saying that could I download a load of papers, really, just, talking about my health and, the fact that if you go to the Netherlands, you have to quarantine. And so I did all that, and I thought, well, they're not going to let me go, are they? With everything else that's been going on, I thought, well, that's it. So I'd like to go back just a little bit before then, if I may, to February, when I was asked to become media spokesman for UK Action Team, or Virus 2021, as we're known on Twitter. I got involved because I was very, very concerned about Cheltenham races. I have a lot of friends that go to Cheltenham. I've been there myself. And we just knew that with this COVID-19 being so airborne, that it would just spread and spread. And, well, it did, didn't it? We tried to stop Cheltenham, but we couldn't. And so the infections, especially if you look around about the April time in the Gloucestershire area and Cheltenham, you suddenly realise, my God, was it the Cheltenham festivals that caused that massive rise? Well, during that campaign, I got invited on Love Sport Radio, and I did an interview about my knowledge of the virus, which, believe it or not, I learnt basically through Chris Marston Peak Prosperity videos, started in January when the Chinese lockdown basically happened. So that's a little bit of the background of why I got involved with the UK Action Team and why I'm here now. Well, I'm here now because, I'm an actor, as I say, we're all out of work. Thanks. Oliver Dowden is just, no further forward. So I think I'm going to be media spokesman for another 6 months, probably, for UK Action Team, the way everything is going. Anyway, going back to last night, I got a text from the government asking to download forms regarding health and quarantine, I suppose, and all that sort of thing. And to be totally honest with you, I didn't bother. I thought I'll do it when I get asked to do it at the border. Calling the border really St Pancras. I have a sight problem, which makes these little things a bit more difficult. And so I was going to get assistance anyway. So I thought, well, if they ask, I'll get them to download it, print it, sign it, and give it to them and whatever. Well, got to the assistants and showed them my passport. I'd already downloaded my ticket. I mean, I'm not completely incompetent, not like Grant Snaps, for example, because I was expecting then to have a temperature check, maybe. maybe sort of like ask me, you know, how are you feeling today, Kelvin? Maybe? No. 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 Nobody did. Nobody got asked how they were feeling. Nobody got a temperature check. Nobody handed in any form. So as far as this, because I'm not flying back from the Netherlands, I can tell you that for a fact. I'm not telling you yet where I am flying back from, but I am flying from another country. And no. So I'm away 10 days, as I said yesterday. I will quarantine for 14 days, being as I've been in the Netherlands. So I'm not going to break the law, not like Mr. Johnson and his government. So that's it, really. That's the first lot of borders I've been through. And it was, as I say, nothing. Anyway, absolutely nothing as well in Amsterdam either. You know, I didn't get asked whether or not, you know, how was I feeling. No temperature checks. Nothing again this end either. So yeah, you can see why COVID-19 just, you know, pops over the Euro tunnel, and it's been doing that now for what, since January maybe. I think a lot also about the Italian problem in February, going back to February, and all the planes that landed from Milan, and there was nobody to greet them. I mean, we greeted the Chinese after a Chinese New Year with an actual leaflet to say, you know, there's this virus around, you know, be careful. I don't even know if you're supposed to isolate at that point. Actually, because this government has sent out so many mixed messages, I just don't honestly know at times now, you know, whether I'm supposed to be saying this or I'm supposed to be doing that. But I do know that there is no check whatsoever at St Pancras Station on Eurostar. And at the moment, there's only 3 Eurostars out of the normal 22 actually going anyway. And also, obviously, with social distancing, I'll talk quickly about social distancing. It was brilliant. You had plenty of space. I would say the train was about 50% full. Basically, what they did, they put someone on the seat on the opposite to you, behind you, if you understand what I mean, and then exactly the same. So you sort of like zigzagged all the way down, and, you know, no complaints whatsoever, you know. And also, I'd like to have a big shout out actually to Sam, who assisted me at St Pancras. She was absolutely fantastic. She was the same age as me. She'd been part furloughed, maybe furloughed again, she's not sure. There's talk of redundancies a lot down there at the moment at Eurostar. And that's it really for today. I am going to continue telling you how now other countries are coping with COVID-19, how they're living with it. How does it affect you as a holiday maker? How does it affect you as a tourist as well? I like to call myself more a tourist really than a holiday maker, because I like to try maybe museums and different things. And well, it's obviously if you're going into Europe, you're not really going on to a beach holiday, are you? Anyway, so thanks for listening. I hope you're enjoying the start of my YouTube channel, and we'll try and sort things out as we go along, because this government does not have a clue.